Hey everyone, Ivy Gaming here, and today we're playing Infinite Magicraid, and I wanted to bring to you a nice, simple, quick guide on how to reroll. First off, the concept of rerolling, it was new to me when I started playing some other gacha games. I didn't even realize people did it, to be honest. And then, well, it made sense. In some games, it's like, get this character or you're screwed. And that's just the reality. This game, I would not say it's that bad. You can definitely get by playing a variety of characters, and there's plenty of epics that are quite strong as well. But really, if you want to start off with a nice, strong legendary, there's a smaller batch that you kind of want to hope for at least one of them, right? You want to hope for someone that's going to be strong to get you through PvE content. In any game when you're re-rolling, you're going to need, if it's a game like this at least, you always are getting through some sort of campaign mode, right? You got to grind the campaign mode to get through progress missions, to get your resources, to get rewards. And in this game, campaign stars are very important. They are what give you the auto drop rewards. So you want to make sure you can grind out your campaign well, 3-star everything easily, and keep going. You want to be able to push your dungeons so you can get gear. You want to do Tower of Mark to get those resources. And you want to be able to grind your guild boss out so you can actually help your guild mates and get some really good resources along the way as well. It's all about being able to grind out your PvE content to get the best resources possible and help your account progress as fast as possible. That's why people reroll. When you're talking about re-rolling, don't be looking, even if you're an arena lover, you love arena, PvP is what you're all about. Don't re-roll for the sake of a PvP character. It doesn't make much sense. You want to get to that point later on, sure, but you got to get there in the first place. So, which champions are going to make that possible? Let's talk about that. But first, I want to mention that the game just made this easier. We just had an update that allowed guest mode, so here I am right now. I just created an account on guest mode. So now this is one of the best things that some games have regarding rerolling. Guest mode, go in, grind, pull some summons of some sort. In this game, excellent runes, supreme runes, and see what you get. Don't like it? Sign out, start all over again. Wipe your data for that game, app data, start all over again, new guest mode. And that's something you can do in this game, so that makes it really easy. Now, who are we re-rolling for? Who do you want to see? First off, I think we'd really like to see Melia. She's probably the top tier. If you take a look at a lot of other content creators' top characters, video wish lists, blah, 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 just watch conversations in the Discord, everywhere, you're gonna see Melia at the top of most discussions. She is a very strong character capable of soloing so much content and being just a huge carry to really push through even high levels of content. And HP burning in this game is really valuable at the moment. Next character we're going to talk about is Hazonja. This character is also an HP burner and a really strong champion. They are top rated across the board in all forms of content and absolutely someone you should be happy to get. Also, we have one other I think would be the top list on the legendaries. Oakman. Oakman is another top legendary. You want to get him as well, or instead, obviously you don't need all three of these characters. You would want to get just one of them. That's the goal. If you get one of these three characters, you will be quite happy and you'll be set for grinding out your content. Now, they're not the only three amazing characters in the game. There's plenty of champions that can do some strong AoE damage, but they're going to make it be the easiest for you. There's some other characters that might be honorable mentions, like Aisha. I was lucky enough to get her on my account early, but I haven't started grinding her yet. But she has an AoE A1, and she actually does really good damage. So someone like her could be a lot of fun. She might be hard to keep alive though, and that's something else to discuss. When you're doing your rerolling, it's really nice if you can try to get some champions that can also be good support. And you want to ideally get Liz. Everyone loves Liz. Liz and Wim at the moment are two of the strongest support champions. They're both very strong, and I mean, Wim is really cool. He's got a strong shield. He is very helpful and also in the current battle pass that's in the game. But depending on when you join, he may or may not be there, or he may or may not be attainable for you, so keep that in mind as well. I think it would have been really fun if I personally did a reroll on my account, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to grind with what I have and have no regrets as best I can. So, when is the best time to reroll? Number one, well, try to start with a new server, no matter what. We are here on guest mode. We joined the most recent server. Number 2, if you notice content creators starting to talk about a double legendary event, 2 is better than 1, right? You get that legendary, you get 2 instead. That would be the best time possible to reroll. But that's not always the case, and you don't want to wait around forever for that, so let's just get to it. Let's do a reroll guide. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push through the different points of summoning. I'm going to tell you guys how long it took me to get there. So we're going to go through, I think it takes 15 to 20 minutes to get to the first real good set of pulls. You want to pull those excellent runes. And then if you want to push to have a bigger batch to get a guaranteed legendary, which is at 50 excellent runes, it does take longer. I mean, if you're super fast, maybe half an hour, but probably more like 40 minutes or maybe a little bit more. So keep that in mind for re-rolling. The good thing about this game is you're doing your stuff. You actually can start clicking other things. So this is not open yet, but once it is, guys, click this milestone and we're going to see if you have anything extra that you can collect as bonuses from your server. But always, again, join the newest server. So there might not be much because it's a new server, but you'll collect rewards along with everyone else. But as soon as you're able to, when you're grinding through the campaign, make sure you go right ahead and go to that milestone and collect any resources that are there. I also want to mention here, when you do your refined wishes, your lowest tier, you actually can get epics during this, so that's super fun. So if you get lucky and you get some epics, you might have a fun start to your account. So don't be surprised if you actually get some, and that helps jumpstart as well and makes your decision easier or not whether to decide to keep your reroll. Just going into the game, I had this pop up. There is 5 free wishes instantly. You want to do everything you can to get your your free wishes, period. There are some promo codes out there, guys, so make sure you're always checking to see if there is any sort of redemption code that you can enter. There's IM777 redeemed, and there might be some others out at the same time, so make sure you check the Discord or other social medias to see what's available. In my personal Discord, I will have a section as well for current redemption codes. I just got multiple codes redeemed here, 10 summons as well, plus there was an update in general at this time, so boom, 11 instant summons. And guys, guess what? We're like not even 10 minutes in and I can do my first 10 pull. So why don't we just go right away and do that? 10 in, we could already do a 10 pull. Let's go. This, I mean, honestly, at that point, you could just be like, okay, I'm done. Do I want to keep it or not? And you can try again. We got a Liz instantly. What? Okay, this account is off to a good start. This might be the situation where if you're re-rolling, you say, I got the top tier epic, boom. Top tier epic, boom. Oh my goodness. Which is actually pretty crazy because we also got, what's your name? That's Dale. It's not who I was thinking of. Never mind. This guy is a poisoner, okay, but not top tier. But just getting that alone is crazy lucky already. And one thing that I was actually crazy with this account, I don't know if it's going to be the same for everybody or if it depends on your start, but they also gave us a Maya right away. So I have Maya and Liz. This account just needs a strong damage dealer and we would be set to go. So that's something to think about too. The fact that we got such good epics right away could make you decide, okay, I'm going to pull more than just the 10. Let's grind until we get to the next part, right? We might want to grind until we get to that 50 available to do your pity and hit your first legendary. So we're going to keep grinding and do that. I should also note a couple more people to watch out for are probably Reeves, maybe Holder, although he seems to be less desired these days. He's not the top tier at doing that job, but he does hit really hard, but his burns aren't as good. So it's kind of like, or his bleed, sorry. But keeping an eye out for Reeves would also be a really strong epic for an account. It might make you consider keeping it right away, but we're looking for a legendary. That's why we're re-rolling, right? Let's get to it. Let's keep going. Here's what I'm talking about with milestones, guys. Go through, collect everything. You might get some resources, and then you can go through, with whatever experience potions you have, throw those on your champions that you're using in campaign, and that will help you grind it faster to get to those resources even faster. There's also 2 free summoning excellent runes here. If you just go through, copy this, go into the Discord, you'll go to the bot. All right, you'll notice the bot here at the top. And then it will go, you'll click it, you send the message, you paste that in there, and it'll send it to you in a DM, and it'll show verified. It will come here. I accidentally already accepted it. I wasn't recording, but yeah. Accept it, boom, instant free more resources, right? All the free resources. We're already at 13. Oh, wait. We just played for 10 minutes, guys. All I played for was 10 minutes, and we already got 20 wishes to try. 10 minutes. Come on, let's get lucky with a Lego. Okay, that was not a Lego. Let's keep going. Be sure to check those red dots because you're going to get some crazy resources along the way just by going in the gallery here. Here is even more summons. They just throw summons at you in this game. It really doesn't take long to quickly go through and grind just a tiny bit of content and be able to get a ton of free resources. Look at this. So many free resources from all these red dots going on. You make sure you grab those. You won't regret it. Trust me. All these, we got weekly, boom, free. We got monthly, boom, free. Free resources that'll help you decide if you keep this account or not. Oh, and collecting those just instantly gave me 10 more total. I just did 30 summons in literally like just barely over 10 minutes. 30 summons already. 50 is our first guaranteed legendary. And we got another Liz. What's happening? We got another Liz. I'm really shocked at this account already. Dupes are amazing. We need dupes to upgrade their exclusive weapons. Definitely want to do that. And this account is off to an insane start. I might have to keep it. I don't know what's happening. Also, be sure to check your market, guys. You want to be buying, if you actually start grinding, you want to be buying champions and these dragon eggs. And sometimes shards pop in here too, so make sure you grab a shard if you get one in the market. This is where the account binding shows up after I did a bunch. I think I got through chapter 2 or something and it popped up. And yours is a guest account. They're reminding you to bind your account. So I don't actually want to do that just yet. I want to wait. So I think here, if we go in the settings, we can probably do that later, but we will bind our account later, not right now. Oh, here it is. So you can see down here, it shows up account binding. So once you are happy with your account, you can choose to do that, but we're not doing that just quite yet. But I just got quickly through most of the chapter 2 here. We did up to 2:10. I'm 20 minutes in, and we already have a ton more summons. Look at 10 more from here. That took me 20 minutes. That's it, guys. 20 minutes. Not bad at all to be able to get a ton of resources just by doing the quick grinding and collecting any... Oop, there we go. Let's do this. And, I mean, I probably don't even need to do this now. But yeah, doing this actually helps complete some quests. Boom, there we go. Just by going through and literally doing some dailies, collecting everything that's popping off with new events. Simple as that. I'm just actually getting the resources instantly to be able to do a very quick reroll. And once you unlock the growth fund here, you get some free shards along the way. So this is really nice to see. We're going to get some free things. We want these lower level runes because that means fodder for your champions. We need food. That's the biggest problem in this game right now. So really nice rewards right away. After doing all that from chapter 2 with nothing else done, just collecting my red dots, we are 17 with 19 to get a legendary hero. So let's quickly do whatever we gotta do to get a couple more. I'm gonna keep grinding. The wishes come easy apparently, and we are 25 minutes in. That's all to be able to get a guaranteed legendary. So let's do it. All right, and 30 minutes in, pretty much exactly, I have enough to get my guaranteed first legendary. So let's do a 10 pull, and then we'll pull the singles. This account feels blessed already. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's all right. Not top tier, but he is a reviver. So he's someone I'll keep. All right, well, I can only do singles. Ah! Let's go, let's go! This is the reroll, guys. Reroll guide with the showing off my pulls. Why not? Let's see what we get. Maybe this account's blessed. Alright, that is an epic. Come on, come on. They are going to make us hit our first mercy. I feel like they make you hit the mercies on the very first set. I don't think they're... they let you get it early. Maybe they do. I could be wrong, but 4 more to go, and then we're getting our guaranteed legendary. I wish this was a double legendary event right now. Man, that'd be a fun time to pull. That's what I did when I first started my account. Double legendaries. All right, 2 more. And our guaranteed legendary. May you bless this account. Darn it. That's not what I wanted. No. So there we have it, guys. That is how you reroll. You don't like it, you just leave. You go in, you can clear your app data. So I guess I should show you guys how to do that. So I'm just a random player. I did not bind my account to my Gmail or anything. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna close the game. Let's close, let's close, let's close. Bye, bye, bye. Let's go to our app settings. We are going to not play Raid Shadow Legends. We're gonna force stop it. Let's close it. And we're gonna go to our, is it memory? No, storage, sorry. Storage. Clear data, yes. Which also clears your cache. So now, when we reopen Infinite Magicraid, number 1, I can't be tempted to play that account that got double Liz in the first run. We are gonna open Infinite Magicraid, fresh up, and we are going to be right on the screen to restart all over again as a guest with no other information there. You can try again and do what I did. So you could see, you get pulls really quickly. At about 10 minutes in, I had enough to do some. 20 minutes in, I had another 10 pop or 2. 30 minutes in, I had enough to get my guaranteed legendary. So if you're willing to take the time and grind until you're happy with your pulls, this is a very easy way to do it. And they made it even easier by adding this guest mode. So there we have it. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the support. My channel hit 1,000 subscribers, so woohoo, party, party. All right, anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video.